Yo guys, so welcome to a new video. You're probably thinking, Tom, where the fuck did you get these Netflix cameras? Now, I wanted to show a real insight into sort of a daily life in Dubai because I always be filming myself with my little DJI and it just gets too hard to actually show you guys what actually goes on behind the scenes, a true day in the life of someone running up a big business over in Dubai. Now, today, a little bit different. You can see I'm in a different sort of location. Moved into this new apartment not too obviously recently, about 6 months ago, and to be honest, it's been absolutely game changing. If you're young making money, of course you want to live in a city, you want to get amongst it, you want that Miami apartment, you want that downtown business bay Dubai apartment. But after so long, it gets boring, gets hectic, and you really just need some peace in order to elevate and get to the next level. And since moving here, it's been crazy. I always say your environment fuels your enlightenment. And that's exactly what's happened since making this switch over to the seaside, by the sea, ocean, peaceful. You can't hear a car. There's not a hooker in sight. Everything's super nice and clean. And the setup here is just amazing. Gym downstairs, gym at the end of the road if I want to switch it up. Maid coming every morning, making me breakfast, protein shake, cleaning the apartment, sorting the cats out. Everything's Gucci, and it just allows me to really align with what actually matters and what actually needs to be done. So we're going to be taking you along for a day. Going to go for a run soon, second workout of the day, trying to cut those pounds off. I've lost 20 kg since moving to Dubai, and we're not stopping here. Full on speed ahead. But before I head off, you guys saw that. What did I do? Did I wake up? Did I read for an hour? Did I fucking meditate? Did I visualize? No, I woke up, took in the amazing view. That's all I need. Journal my thoughts quickly, and we're getting to work. There's progress to be made. Too many people have these 4-5 hour daily routines, and it's all bullshit. And today I'm going to be showing you exactly what I do every single day in order to keep scaling up the business. All these boys that come to Dubai, you see them a couple of days in the hurricanes in the desert, maybe a little Eurus if they saved up enough. And before you know it, they've gone back home, or maybe they're in their halal taxis. But when we're riding in style. Got the Maybach out for today. And just because we've got a busy day, like whenever I've got a busy day and we've got a lot of stuff to do, it's just worth getting a driver. I don't want to be sat in traffic, dodging Lexuses, driving about. That's why I haven't got a car here yet. So driver mode, calls to take, being productive. Let's get it. Had to stop off, get some coffee. Toby's Estate, best coffee in Jumeirah. Real ones now. But now we're heading over to Kite Beach, getting a little run in the sun. It is summer in Dubai, but to be honest, it's not that hot. Everyone goes back to the UK. Everyone goes to Europe for 3-4 months on end. Literally just wasting time when you could just be here making progress when it's just 3 degrees hotter in the summer. It might be a little bit more humid, but we're going to show that it doesn't matter. We're just about to get a run in the summer and try not to die.
I thought you said it's not that hot, bro.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke all the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fall.
Look how peaceful it is here. No dickheads that are on the palm. Just locals enjoying life, putting the work in. But you don't see too many people out here running though. I always say you relate sports and fitness to business so much, and a lot of people do say it. Because as soon as it gets a little bit hard, or as soon as it starts raining, or as soon as a circumstance doesn't go in your favor, people just go inside, they quit, put it to the side for a bit. But keeping that discipline, keeping that consistency is what will set you apart. Often people over glamorize what it takes to be a person like me, or like Elle, or like other people in Dubai making a lot of money. It's really just a bit of consistency, having a little bit of common sense, and just following the proven blueprint. Don't overcomplicate it, just put in the work. But yeah, literally 2 years ago, or 3 years ago actually, would have killed for a Monday like this. Been putting in work 20 days straight, non-stop, no breaks. So it doesn't matter what day of the week it is, whether it's a Friday or whether it's a Monday. Just take an hour out of the day, reflect, plan, scheme, have a pint. I was saying, I always have a pint for every client I sign. And this week already, even though it's Monday, we've signed 5 clients. So I guess...
What were we just saying about you're building a business, you're enjoying the journey, but then you sell it, you've got all the money in the world. What do you do?
Honestly, You know, I know a lot of people with a lot of money, and I feel like the best places, like my best memories are always with the journey. Like I reminisce on the Waitrose days, at the Tesco's days, at the in your mum's bedroom days, every single day. You know, it's hard to enjoy the process and really understand where you're at and the journey and the stuff that you're doing, because once you do reach that goal, you will find, like, obviously you need to do it because you've got people to provide for, but once you do hit that goal and you're making a lot of money and everything becomes accessible, it is a little bit underwhelming and you do get bored quickly. So improving yourself, getting 1% better every day, enjoying the process, that's the best bit. Leveling up is the best bit. You know what I'm saying? That was people making 3, 4, 5 mil a month. What do? They wake up, breakfast, lunch, dinner, repeat. What else do you do in life after that? Everything's accessible. It just becomes boring really quick, and that's where you see people that win the lottery become depressed. You know, you don't want to get to the top of the mountain and not know where else to go. And that's sort of what happened to me a bit last summer. My goal was always to come to Dubai, have a nice apartment, you know, have a girl, have good friends, have an online business, go wherever I want, eat wherever I want. And last summer when I was here, I was like looking at what else to do. I thought like I'd already hit all my goals, and it kind of got depressing. So I had to really zoom out, look at the bigger picture, understand, you know, more purpose. Why am I doing this? Who am I doing this for? Tied family into that, and now the fire is stronger than ever. But when people get to that level, when they retire, their families checked off the list, and they've got mansions and they've got their supercars, even your mum and your dad. Honestly, it's kind of a scary thought. Going back to what I was saying, you know, it's a Monday, we work hard in the morning, we can enjoy things like this in the afternoon, but it doesn't mean that I'm not working. The team's working right now, the business is still moving forward, revenue is being generated every single second that I'm sat here speaking to you right now, because we built things properly. Too many beginners get into the game to make money, and they forget that they really should be building a business. People just jump in and they're just high-paid employees, that's it. Working 24/7 at their desk in a dark room like Alex Hormozi likes to glorify. Really, is that what you want for the next 60, 70 years of your life? To be sat in a dark room, depressed, typing on a keyboard? No. You want to be able to step out, enjoy the sun, think bigger, have your team handle the stuff that you don't want to, and then get into work in the meantime. You know, we're not just here chilling, having fun, whatever. Maybe we'll have a beer, but we'll have a beer whilst we're talking about something productive, whilst we're planning the next move. Always thinking 5 moves ahead, not just about what I'm going to do today or tomorrow or next weekend. We're thinking about the next 6 months, the next year, the next 5 years. And that's what's the difference between people that are stuck on their laptops for 18 hours a day and people that can come to the fucking yacht clubs, enjoy the nice life, while still outperforming all the other guys that are there slaving away like headless chickens. But now, it's fucking hot. It's time for a swim.
How was your swim, bro?
That was nice, man. Got a bit lost, got a bit confused, but made it in the end. To get you straight to 100k per month. 100%, bro. I will give you a message in 3 hours. Thank you, bro. Bye bye. Alrighty. Yeah, easy. Jumped on, 3 hours time. We can onboard creators quick because we have the right teams and systems. Like I was saying earlier, like what we're going to be doing in 3 hours time, we're probably going to be having lunch, but I can still just onboard a client and relax knowing that everything's going to be completely fine because it is, and we're going to increase his results. He'll be happy and we'll scale out the biz. Like I was saying to him as well, a lot of agencies in the space, they're kind of very picky. They're very, oh, I want. Whereas we want to grow, we treat every client like it's a partner with the chatting agencies. So we actually help out with the marketing, we help out with the recruitment because we know that everything comes full circle. We'll have more subscribers to chat on, we'll have more clients to chat on, and everything works perfectly. And that's why the clients that come through the chatting agency stay with me for years. I've got 2 clients at the moment that have been with me for almost 2 years time, and you don't see that with many chatting agencies. They're all sort of burn and churn, jump on, quick 30 days, rinse all the spenders, rinse all the accounts, leave them absolutely in the desert for the next month. But that's where they go wrong because they keep having to replace their revenue. We like to compound on our revenue and actually build something that lasts. So yeah, if anyone needs a chatting agency, hit me up. He's asleep. Bro, driver taking a nap, I guess. You driving? Should we drive? Yo! Wakey, wakey.
Good morning.
Let's go, let's go. So we're gonna go look at some cars now. You know, I've been here too long. It's a little bit disrespectful to myself not to have a car. So over the next month or so, we're gonna be picking something that, I don't know, I'm not really a car person, I'm more of a watch person. So we'll see whether it's a daily driver, whether it's something for a bit of fun. We'll just go have a look, see what takes the eye, man. So funny story, last time we went to a car dealership, we're having a little look around again, same situation, looking for a little whip that could possibly be a daily driver. And then, you know, as you do, your videographer ends up buying a GT3 RS on the spot. Most of these videographers these days are running around doing local business shoots for 1K, 2K a month. My videographer's out here pulling up, grabbing GT3 RSs on a shoot. There's different levels over here in Dubai, man, it's crazy.
Bitch, right off the back, I need y'all to flex. All of this stunting look good for my ex. All of these zeros look good on my checks. I got like...
Here at First Motors, seems more like a museum to be fair rather than a car dealership. Everyone's around taking content, but I guess we are as well. But yeah, just looking at some whips, see what they have. At the moment, just crazy sports cars. I'm not really a sports car guy, I'm 6'5", with shoes on 6'6", so I need something in SUV mode. This one's nice. So you can, bro, I'd have this over a supercar any day. You can drive it comfortably. Obviously it's a Maybach, and get drove in it as well.
Do you like comfy though?
I'm comfort over flashy, comfort over, well, I guess it is still flashy, but. That is crazy though. I feel like having that's more of a flex than whatever, than that. If you're in Dubai, 100%. That's like some, what's it called, Wolf of Wall Street type shit. Just back in the whip now, back in the Maybach. Honestly, I'm going into a showroom, having a look through the cars, seeing what you could potentially be purchased in the future. It's super motivating. It's something that I don't do enough, you know. I do get caught up working a lot, obviously having my bits of fun here and there, but getting inside a showroom and seeing what the future holds, it's crazy. Like, people will go in there on a random Monday, probably today there'll be some guy that will walk in there and just Apple Pay a Bugatti. But that's the levels that are here in Dubai, and that's where you need to aspire to be. So we're gonna keep checking in. I'll let you know what we do end up copping, because I've been having this itch to buy a car for a very long time, but I've been putting it off because I've been investing, I've been disciplined, but it is time to enjoy myself for once, get the whip, probably get another watch again and have fun. But yeah, we're just gonna head over, get some food. It's been a long day, haven't even eaten yet, and then eventually see where work takes us. We're on board in that new Creator in 2 hours. So yeah, clean day, clean Monday, clean start to the week. Let's get it. Beer Garden Mo, man. We're here for a reason. We're here to complete a mission. But if you take a look at the house behind me, what do you notice about the roof? This is Daniel Ricciardo, Formula One driver's house, and he's got a statue of himself doing a belly flop into a pool after winning the Grand Prix on his roof. Put a statue of himself on the roof of a house he probably hasn't even been to in the last year.
Not just a Grand Prix.
The Monaco Grand Prix, like, that's the levels of the game, man. That's what we're here in Dubai. That's some crazy ass shit. I need a statue of myself on my own house, and people tell you don't have an ego. Come on, man, there's more levels to the game. Nothing too much more interesting happening now. Couple hours time, get that client on board. I'll let you guys know how it is. Check the Telegram in the description, because that's where I post all my daily updates, and you'll see what we'll be able to perform for that client. But look at this amazing view, look at the golf course. This is the end game, like, vision for me, living in a mansion in the hills with the golf course, with the city view from a distance. It's what inspired me to even move into my apartment in the first place. But yeah, now a few pints, get some food in, bit of work in the evening, make a lot of progress, and I'll see you soon.